Thank you, Mr. Speaker. H.R. 1 is not an all-of-the-above energy bill that will help lower costs for Americans. I rise today in opposition to this bill because it would worsen the destructive effects of climate change and line the pockets of the wealthy at the expense of the most vulnerable constituents in my district. Mr. Speaker, my constituents are sick and tired of politicians in this town using their position of power to help corporations at the expense of people. Fossil fuel companies and their lobbyists want to lessen environmental regulations so that they can pump massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere and cash in, all at the expense of the people. In Southwest Detroit, corporations continue to emit harmful and unpleasant fumes around the low-income neighborhoods in this area. This bill would help them continue to pollute and worsen environmental injustice. In my district, climate changes have increased the rate and severity of flooding. My constituents must endure property damage, water contamination, and in some cases, the loss of loved ones. Last Congress, this body made historic changes by passing the Inflation Reduction Act, reducing the pollution in our communities that is disproportionately felt by low-income and disadvantaged communities. We must not turn back. I come to Congress to fight against bills like H.R. 1 because they put my constituents directly at risk. It is absurd to lessen environmental regulations at a time when corporations choose pollution and profits over people. Please don't pass this disastrous bill. Mr. Speaker, I yield back.
Hello, friends. Social Security reform is being debated on right now, and millions of Americans, especially seniors and retirees, continue to feel the effects of the crisis. With a growing number of people reliant on Social Security, many of our lawmakers are trying to improve the program. In just 10 days, new payments of at least $2,000 are set to go out. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, this coming Friday, I will be announcing 3 winners for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaways, please make sure that you click and like several of my videos, and then do comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. In the 1960s, more than a third of older Americans lived in poverty. With the aid of federal programs like Medicare and Social Security to help seniors and retirees, the situation improved significantly. But last year, the poverty rate for those 65 or older had increased, even as it sank for everyone else. The uptick offers new evidence that elderly people have not fared as well as younger generations, and some experts worry it may signal a broader setback in the financial security of those past their prime working years. The Census Bureau reported that while 9.5% of the senior population lived in poverty in 2020, that figure rose to 10.7% last year. The crisis was the central driver, disproportionately disrupting the employment and income of older people. They usually were not eligible for as much crisis relief as families with children. Individuals hitting retirement today often depend on Social Security as their only source of income. Older workers' wages have grown more slowly compared with other groups over the past few years, and many did not have 401k accounts or did not contribute enough to them over the last couple of decades. To prevent the poverty rate from rising further, advocates for the elderly recommend 3 types of actions: shoring up employer-sponsored retirement programs, helping older individuals earn more by working longer if they need to, and basing eligibility for public benefits on a more realistic definition of economic hardship. But as for now, monthly benefit checks will continue to be sent out to recipients, and in just 10 days, the first of 3 rounds of Social Security retirement payments for April, which is worth up to $4,555, will be sent to recipients. The first round of April's payments will go out on Wednesday, April 12th, to retirees born between the 1st and the 10th of a month. Then Supplemental Security Income recipients will receive their May payment in 26 days on May 1st, 2023. Individual filers will receive $914. Federal student loan borrowers, hoping for canceled debt, moved a step closer to getting relief. And that's thanks to a new federal appeals court ruling. It could mean $6 billion in student loan forgiveness for more than 200,000 borrowers, though it is not related to the Biden administration's federal student loan forgiveness plan, which is currently being reviewed by the U.S. Supreme Court. On March 29th, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals denied a request that would further delay student loan forgiveness and other debt relief under a settlement to resolve so-called borrower defense to repayment claims. A borrower defense to repayment means you have legal grounds to discharge federal student loans if your school misled you or engaged in other misconduct in violation of certain laws. According to Go Banking Rates, the initiative was unveiled on a new webpage launched by the U.S. Department of Education's Federal Student Aid Agency. The page provides detailed steps that you can take towards a borrower defense to repayment. If the Education Department approves your application for borrower defense, the agency will discharge any remaining balance on the federal student loans that you took out to attend that school. The department might also refund loan payments that you have already made. Thousands of borrowers who have been misled by colleges have had the right to request loan forgiveness. But many borrowers have accused the Education Department of delaying or arbitrarily rejecting hundreds of thousands of applications. A class action lawsuit was filed, putting thousands of student loan borrowers against the Education Department. That case was settled last fall, paving the way for $6 billion in student loan discharges to more than 200,000 borrowers who had attended one of several dozen, mostly for-profit schools listed in the agreement. According to Forbes, covered borrowers can now expect relief on a rolling basis, with those in the settlement agreement's approved list expected to receive automatic student loan forgiveness and other associated debt relief over the course of the next year. Well, my beautiful and most dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for today. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for being here every day. To say thank you, I will be announcing 3 winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. And if you'd like to enter the giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.